All right, so I had a question in the comments in one of the Never Do Dips video, and I'll just go over the question right now. It's a great question. And the person asked, when you protract the scaps, are you rounding the shoulders forward? And I told them no, he or she, whatever. I told them no. I said, you're actually going down more than anything. You're not trying to round the shoulders. So you're trying to like go down with the scaps into like the lats. So just down with the shoulders. You're not trying, again, the rounding is no good. It's going to put stress into areas you don't want, but you do want that protraction if that's what you're going for with that technique I was talking about. Of course, there's the argument for retraction, all that. I'm just going over this. So yes, you want to push everything down, do not round. And then that way, when you go in for your dip, you can just literally dip down, starting with the shoulders, and you'll be in a nice position from there. So let's try that out. Pushing everything down. That way it's not up in my ears. I'm not like over rounding the shoulders either. Pushing down. And then I can dip the shoulders forward. And then I still have power here to push. Oops, a little too much explosion. To push up. And that's a great example of how you should keep that body. There's going to be some motion, but trying to push that bad boy down. Another question that someone asked, and they said they have V-bars at their gym, and they said if they go reverse, is that okay? Absolutely. It's okay to go reverse on the V-bars. This is V-bars here. I don't go too wide when I go reverse, but it puts a different type of stretch, and it actually feels better maybe if you have some really bad issues that you just can't solve for some reason. I would just suggest not going as deep, working this reverse, work the range of motion slowly because of the stretch factor. But it's a great tool. Use the reverse. One thing I would say is you're definitely not going to be putting like max weight in the reverse unless you're just a freak and you can do it. But I'm not putting a couple 100 pounds on there and doing the dips in reverse. I'm going to go the normal way, either straight bars or into that V for the most power. Dipping down, like right there, I still have power to explode. Just don't hit my head. Boom. That's where you're going to have, again, if you're moving weight, you're going into it that way. If you just worry about the stretch factor and you want to do dips healthily, totally fine. Go for that V position. I love it. I'll throw it into my workout sometimes. I'll just make sure I reduce the weight when I go into it.